What's up, everybody? So we'll go into our pelvic floor workout like around 4. Baby's sleeping right now, so I'm gonna get some meal prepping done, and then we will do our workout probably about 4 or 5 o'clock. I'm not really sure. Depends on the baby, but just set that notification if you like this kind of hairdo. What does this remind you of? The Grinch, you know, all the Who's. That's what my hair looks like right now, but I don't care. I'm about to get into some chicken. So, chicken and rice, trying to get this body back after baby. So, I'm going to do it right. Let me put on some music. Hi, Suru. How are you? This thing with the baby has been so much. Thank you, love. Abundance on my list. Every breath that I take is the proof of my gift. What I seek seeks me back. Every dream's on track. I am light, I am whole. All abundance flows back. I align with the flow. Every seed that I planted will grow. I am guided, supported by the light I've embodied. I walk fearless and steady, my path in full glory. My heart, ours the story. I am paid to exist. Thank you, Mr. Ray. How are you? Every breath that I take is the proof of my gift. All right, so we're gonna make some. I like to add garlic on everything because garlic is just so good. Lemon, pepper, chicken, and rice. So. You know what? I should probably put this on. There it is. There. And you can turn it on. Yes, good. Every breath that I take is the proof of my gift. What I seek seeks me back. Every dream's on track. I am light, I am whole. All abundance flows back. Caveat days, where you stay. Wash the rice. You guys know you have to wash your rice? Does anyone know that? And you see how cloudy this water is inside there? Do you see that? So that's why you gotta wash your rice. But take that water and wash it with your hair. Rice water is just really good. All the Asians, like I have the thin Asian hair, like the fine Asian hair, but the Asians have like the amazing hair that goes on all the girls' extensions. Those are the girls in the rice fields, honey. Just letting you know. I need you. To exist. So if you really wanted to, there we are. If you really wanted to, sorry, sometimes it doesn't track me because my face isn't in it. You see how cloudy that water is? And that's one time washing it. This is really great if you want to add a little bit of delicate soap into here for your hair. They say just wash your hair with rice shampoo. So I'm making it right now. Now let's make rice. And steady my path in full glory. My heart, ours the story. I am paid to exist. Abundance on my list. I am whole, all abundance flows back. Time is my ally, the present my gold. Every truth I embody turns to riches untold. From the silence I rise, from the stillness I see. All I need, all I ask flows with ease into me. I breathe in, I receive. I breathe out, I believe. I am here, I am blessed. I exist, I possess. I am paid to exist. Abundance on my list. Every breath that I take is a proof of my gift. What I seek seeks me back. Every dream's on track. I am light, I am whole. All abundance flows back.
Hello, hi William, hi sweetheart. All right, so now we are going to, I don't know what my mom's stuff is. Hold on, guys. I never know like where to find stuff. Sorry, I'm trying to find a bowl that's big enough. I made boiled eggs this morning. So I do eggs and like a little cube of cheddar, sharp cheddar cheese. I love cheese, but just a cube, and I nibble on that, bite my egg. Like that's my first thing after my lemon water. I'm gonna cook this chicken. It's gonna get nasty. It may not be that big. This is a little too big. And we do. Okay. Let me move this over. Okay. Let me move this over. Now let me do. When you're working with me, you gotta wash your hands like all the time. You don't want to get like bacteria on everything, so make sure you're always doing that.
One of the most powerful things that you
Super simple. I like to bake my chicken, not cook it, so the juice lasts so long. My chicken is tender for like a week. Like I'm telling you, even if you microwave it afterwards, which I don't like to microwave because it's not good for you, radiation. While the baby's napping, I'm doing laundry, cleaning the room, meal prepping. With your soul. Hey guys, hello, hello. I know this is not as fun as my workouts, but we will do pelvic floor workout today because I need to work on that. So if you are a mom, or if you know a mom, or if you just like to work on your lower abdominal, because everybody has them, but especially women who just had a baby, definitely need to work on pelvic floor exercises. Oh wait, is it been everywhere? Lemon. So just chicken and rice for my lunch. Oh, yeah. Follow me now. I'm sorry, my battery's dead. Should have charged it. I always do that. Roll your lemons, get all the juice. I wish you guys could see what I'm doing. There we go. So if you're using a lemon seasoning, like already, like a lemon pepper seasoning, always add actual lemon, guys. Like, that's just a seasoning. So if there's 4 big breasts in here, I'm going to make a lot of lemon. So I use 2 big, juicy lemons. And I let this marinate. Oh, lemon didn't cut right. Ooh, so much juice. Love it. Hey, hey, hey. Sorry, I can't read the comment is live. Hello, everybody. Hi, Crystal. How are you? All right. We got olive oil and actual and hot pepper in here. And a little bit of salt. That's it. How you get it. I don't like a lot. It's Celtic salt. And that's really good for you. Himalayan or Celtic. Don't use any other salt. You never know. So when I was growing up, we'd go surfing. Like in Hawaii, in Hawaii, it's live off the land. So even if you have like, obviously you can break into like Bill Stiller's house or whatever, but if there's a tree with fruit and vegetables on it, like you can go and grab it. So it's live off the land in Hawaii. And we used to go surfing when we would wear like the surf boy shorts too, because they have the surfing cone inside there, and we would just get avocados and we would cut up, we would find limes, and we would get the salt right off of the like the beach, because like the salt would come up and we would salt it and lime it. Best little breakfast before surfing the waves. Mangoes that would just like you bite in and the juice would just, I'm talking like you put a jug of like orange juice on you. It was so I miss the island. So to bake our chicken. Now I usually marinate this for a very long time, but I don't have time, but it'll still work. Put foil on the bottom. How great is this like playlist? Oh. So we will cook and clean. I think I have. I won't really know until I mix it. I'm going to put more. Every step that I take shakes the walls that they made. All right. All the doubt, all the fear disappear when I'm near. I am truth, I am sight, I am darkness turned light. I remember who I am. Every breath breaks the dam. I am guided by grace. All right, now they do cut. Resistance release from the ashes I sing. I am everything.
Every tear that I've cried, you built the power inside. I was caught from the stars, made of light, made of scars. Every dream I create
Ooh, I
meets
love
me
this
right
song.
at the gate. I am soul, I am flame.
We're just gonna make sure we have this song. Okay.
And
If
the
you want it.
cosmos knows my
Alright, so we have our little pan here. Oh, and I forgot. You can have oil in my chicken while I marinate. I'm just gonna add a little bit in here so nothing gets. But I always have juice. I should spray, but that's okay. Don't use butter. I use olive oil. Oh yeah, catch that check. Thank you, Soto. Guys, follow Soto. She's new to TikTok, and she does live hosting now. And she's so sweet, and she's from Nepal. If you guys have not heard of Nepal or been to Nepal, like you need to go. And then maybe you guys might have heard of Mount Everest. Like she's a badass. She's from a place where people go and like plummet to their deaths. No. I have been to Nepal, but I have not been to Everest. My girlfriend was like, let's go. And I was like, yeah, I'll see you at the bottom. I love to hike. I love to ski. I love to do all of it. Everest is not on my bucket list. I would love to hit one of those high peaks, but Everest is very dangerous. But Nepal is the place you need to go to before Everest. Or just go there if you don't want to go to Everest. I mean, the people, the food, their culture is so amazing. Such kind people, spiritually, conscious people. I met a couple of Nepal people here actually. I cut my finger the other day and all this lemon is burning it. So we're just gonna beat this. I usually leave this marinate for like overnight. But, lemon juice all over me. Not good, because it's chicken, so I can sanitize that. I don't have a bigger bowl. I don't know where my mom's bowls are. Thank you for those stickers. Thank you guys for those daily heart me's coming in. Alright. Stick it. I'm just going to beat it into the chicken. And we'll need to take a moment to no begging, just becoming. No hoping, just becoming, guys. Ooh, just becoming. Woo! Like this chicken's becoming an amazing, delicious meal. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, this pan's not even big enough for this one. My mom doesn't cook that much, so I'm the cook. I used to actually meal prep chef. You guys know the game, not Game of Thrones, Grand Theft Auto. I'm sure all of you have played that at one point in your life. So I used to train the creator of that. He's like a little guy from Scotland who has a kilt. Lovely man. His name is Leslie. And he's so proper and educated and like doesn't curse. And I was like, wait, you put like, the HOEs in, and like, I mean, I've seen people play that game and I'm like, what? Like, you just never expect this guy had like this messed up mind. I'm like, how did you create this game? But he's like from a quiet place in Scotland with like sheep and lighthouses. So I used to train him. His house was phenomenal, as you can imagine. And I used to meal prep for him. And he didn't like, he loves decadent food. And I said, I know, but if you want to be on a clean diet. And he was fit, but you know, when you're rich, you always eat bad stuff sometimes. And so, or just like a lot of saturated stuff. So he liked his still flavors. Oh, my finger is burning. Then we're gonna add the raspberry juice on top of there. Okay, first things first, let's put this. That rice smells so good. So now we're gonna put more foil. Let's just smell it because you can't really taste test it. And then I've got to clean my mess here so it doesn't get bacteria everywhere. Covered, double bake. And then we'll set it over on the stove. Now we clean up our mess. Okay, let's see here. Got it all over me. Just do some white teas. I love white tea. My mom has these, but at home I make vinegar. I use a company that has like essential oils and stuff, and just use that in vinegar to wipe the counters because, especially because of the baby and like when you have dogs, so kids and animals, but also yourself. There's so much bad stuff in like all of our cleaning products. So everyone's going bald and having these other issues. My house would be much different. For now, it's still good. I sometimes use a little bleach if it's like really bad. Like if my counter's like once every 6 months, just get a good clean. But everyday stuff, you don't want to. Like you would not want to eat off of this counter right now with the bleach, you know. So, but we did work with some chicken, raw meat. So you got to make sure you have a clean surface. Making sure I don't see anything there, but double it anyway. Look at this clean. My thing is so full. I don't know why. My long. Be right with you guys in like 2 minutes. enjoy the music, and then I'll engage with you guys. So what we're gonna make next are these little yogurt bites for my baby. So I'm gonna do that. She's teething, and yogurt's good for probiotics. Gotta make sure it's super clean. I'm gonna put this one. See how cute? For her little Valentine's Day. Isn't it cute? So we're gonna do some yogurt and fruits in there for her. Could have used this whole time for the chicken. But we did not see it. Almost done, guys. Just waiting for the oven to preheat anyway, so I should have done that while I was prepping when I spaced. I do have long burning heavy, no sleep. also bought a few of these at Sam's. That way we can always have easy meals whenever I need to go somewhere, maybe to the parks. I don't leave a lot. But I also make an extra meal to feed the homeless. So whenever I see someone on the street, I give them a nice little meal. Little ideas that you do to give back.
I am pure existence.
Can also do breast milk. I have some leftover in there. Now, obviously, if you don't have to cut up the blueberries, it makes it a lot prettier, but it's cute. It's more for nutrition for the baby. And now my oven should be preheated. Then I will make sure, guys, if you are interested in fitness and health, I will do a workout after this. Thank you for those taps, guys. Thank you for the follows. That's right, guys. We are not what happened to us. By the way, guys, you can go to my bio and read it. But if you guys are looking for a free gold guide to, because like gold is super hot right now, like super hot, and I have a lot of jewelry. So get a free gold guide, just do the survey. It's literally takes you 2 seconds and then you get it. All the ways to get all the stuff that I'm doing. Also, how to retire early. This is what all the creators are doing. So that's the one with the money on there. So, and then the first one is if you guys want to chat with me, I love to chat with you guys, but I have so many people wanting to chat, and then it's like I don't have an hour to chat with everybody unless you're willing to pay. I'm a high celebrity page trainer and nutritionist, so, and that's just on that. So you understand, and it's only like tiny stuff, but for hours of conversation, I wish I could, but I just don't have the capacity. I'm also building 2 apps and have 2 jobs, plus I'm a full-time single mom. So think about it. I wish I could talk to everybody, but I will if there's, events. So if you guys want to do that and chat, talk fitness, we can tell jokes, whatever you want to do. You want to vent, you want me to pray for you, whatever it is. All right. So now we have them laid in there. Cutie patooties. And I'm just gonna have some of my broccoli and starter while I wait. And I'll make this ready. It's very nice just to have it in. Well, that sucks. Forget me. I want stuff in here. No one ever cooks here. I don't have it baked here. New people. Okay. Yep. I always make sure the other's done. Never want to get my baby sick. You can only use regular, non-fat. You can use, I mean, they say to use better, but this is my yogurt, but it's better to use full-fat yogurt for the babies. But this is a little treat for her. You can see how I'm doing it? I will make it pretty in a second. So, you don't believe in you, then who else will? And it may be hard and lonely sometimes. Trust me, I'm an inventor. And I'm a Pisces, so even though I have so many friends, I always help everybody when it comes to like, but some of my ideas, people are like, I don't get it. Then guess who got the United States patent? I did. So, yeah, that's right, guys. I'm not just a pretty girl, I have a brain. And I also just believed in myself. Even when I was at my wits' end and out of money, and I was like, this is so dumb, what am I doing? Then I was like, I put too much time and money into this. I have to make it. Hi, Mama. How are you? Sorry, guys. I can't read too much. I just saw your exes. 1 second. Let me get this all in here. And you know what's great about this? If she doesn't like them, we can eat them. So good. I love that she's eating them with it. So I'm just going to make them even, and then I'll wipe it all off. Wanted to make sure I had enough, because I'm out. I'm trying to clear up the fridge. That's good enough. So cute. Now we're going to put them in the freezer. Hey, Mama, I'm going to do my pelvic floor exercise and some booty work at like 5 o'clock. I just got home. I'm doing laundry, cleaning the room, cleaning the house, doing the dishes, meal prepping. And I still need to do some castings today, so I'm going to take a break here and enjoy my first meal as it's 2 o'clock. I'm usually supposed to eat at, so my last meal was at 6 p.m. last night. So I'm doing an 18-hour fast today. Not intentionally, because usually I eat at 12. I don't carry that heavy weight. You can judge, you can speculate. I don't want to deal with that. You do that with somebody else. That is not my life. Way too healed for that. Oh my god, this bite, broccoli is gonna be so good. I'm using Pay It Classic plates because my daughter reaches for everything now, and the other day I dropped an expensive china because she grabbed it and it flipped. So we're doing the kid bowl today. And probably for a long time, unless I have friends over. The kid is strong, I'll tell you what. Let me put this. fresh rice in there. I like fresh rice. I only eat it the next day. If not, I don't eat it because rice can build mold. So, has to be within the next day. Even that I don't like. I like it to eat it out of here. So I have a ton of it in here for the baby, my mom, me for today. And this will be for meal prepping. But I'm going to store it in one container. I only use good and sticky, I like it. But I only use a very tiny bit. It looks like a lot because I spread it out onto the bottom. But just a little bit of rice. No, you gotta stay low from carbs. But I'm Chinese. We're used to rice. So I feel like I can eat more. It's my excuse. But I don't feel like it bloats me. Or maybe it does. I don't know. I think if you're used to eating something since you were like a child, it doesn't affect you like that. But who knows? I mean, I'm a nutritionist, but I'm not a doctor. Thank you for that daily heart me. And leave that for the baby. Hi everybody. Hi, thank you for the follow. And those hearts, guys. Is that Mama tapping it out away? Hi, Micah. Battery's about to go kaput on this. Guys, we have 242 people in here, and I need more tappies, and I need more daily heart me's. A daily heart is half a penny, guys, but that helps me find you as my fan so that I can bring you something special. So make sure to grab that follow, but also to get that daily heart me in. You know, the daily heart me is up here in the top. If you swipe over, you'll see all the different gifts there, and just grab a daily heart me so that way I can find you in my fan club. Marcel, what? Thank you. Oh, it's on this side. My bad. Dyslexia today. Broccoli. Even if you don't like it, do the I promise you, change your mind. I'm like, oh, this is so good for my body. Oh my God, this is so good for my life. I'm so like, oh, I don't want to eat this today. Boring. The way you talk to yourself, the way you talk to your food. Mindset over everything. Broccoli. I'm not gonna chill. I'm also so used to doing it now because everything we feed the baby, you have to go, yum. Hey, Poutine. And then we have to go to teach her how to chew her food. Reach level 15. That's right. All right, let's get this into another bag. It's dirty. Take this chicken and dump it outside. So that was the chicken juice. Double bag it. Clean up our mess. We're gonna get some lemon water. So what, in 30 minutes we made yoga bites. We made lemon chicken for big breast, which is gonna turn into like a whole week of meal prep in the way that I make it. My chicken stays tender the entire time. Even if you nook it in the microwave afterwards, you better not do that to my chicken. We also made rice water, which we're gonna add a little bit of safe soap into here, shampoo, because this is what the Asian girls who have the ones that you buy your extensions from, not from me. I have fine Asian hair. I have a lot of it, but it's fine. But the rice field Asians that only use the rice soap, you can make it at home by yourself. You just wash your rice. You can ferment it for longer. Add a little like rosemary, all that stuff, and rosemary's good. There's coconut oil. I'll add a little bit in there just so it's a little moisturizing. No conditioner, just use that. So every time I make rice, I have some rice shampoo. And I'm just trying this. I've heard all the things about it. I did use a rice shampoo and I really loved it, but I also had like 5 things of extensions in my hair at that time. I don't have any extensions now, so we're gonna really try it. I made a lemon water earlier, but see, I'm already halfway done, and I'm not even halfway through my day yet. So I'm gonna finish some of this. Remember, I drink a gallon of this every day. Lemon and cayenne. You can add a little bit of honey. But we made rice, chicken, yoga bites, broccoli. What else did we do? Rice water and boiled eggs. I mean, amazing. Guys, 271 people. Let's type out that screen. And please send in those daily heart me's because I choose one fan every week. I close my eyes, and if you don't have that daily heart me, I won't find you as a fan. So what you need to do, it's right there. It's really at the top, right there. That's the daily heart me. Half a penny, guys. But this way I can close my eyes and find one lucky fan every month to say hello to. Hold on. This is a hello? JJ with that daily. Hello. I swear to God, if these calls, thank you so much, Mike. This is this update to my personal that I've never asked for, and they call me from a different number every single time. Watch this. I'm really so annoyed with this. I'm usually a very nice person. There is no offer. There has never been. You scam artists.
Please note, this call may be recorded for
They
training
call me in the middle of the night.
purposes.
I get my number. Oh, this list. Yeah, again, if you guys keep calling me, you scam artists, stop calling this number. You call from a different number in a different state. Enough of this. Like, what is wrong with these people? Get a life. Please, I'm busy being a mom and cooking for my fans over here. Drinking lemon water. I'm busy. And it's like, it's so funny, your personal, they call them a different, like I say, get it off. They're like, we removed you, so then in a different state, same thing. And it's an AI. So strange, right? But it's like everybody's getting these calls. Super annoying. So I do love cheese, but I only take a little bit. Woo, those taps, guys. So I get like even smaller than this usually. And I just take a little bite, little protein, little craving. Let me just check something, guys. So right now my phone is out to die. Kaput.